Dikakanyo dintle, good ideas, dikakanyo dintle. Hleketa fela, awucabangi nje. Ikwekwezi FM and Munghana Lonene, relocate. #Malahleni Giyani. I think it would be a good idea since Phala FM relocated to Thohoyandou. Apparently, according to history, Phala FM started in 1965. It was in Johannesburg, the city of gold. Then it relocated to Pretoria, which was much closer to where their people actually are. And if you can check, Polokwane is much closer to Thohoyandou than Johannesburg. Polokwane is 200 kilometers away from Thohoyandou. Johannesburg is 120 kilometers. And it only happened in the New South Africa. After 1994, after the Congress in 1994, only then Phala relocated to Polokwane, formerly known as Petersburg. So it was in the New South Africa, Phala FM relocated to Polokwane, marking a significant milestone in the station's history that started in 1965. And Ikwekwezi FM was started in 1983. It relocated to Pretoria, which was much closer to their former Kwan level who went in 2000, then moved back to Auckland Park after the COVID. But I think it would be a good idea for Ikwekwezi FM to relocate to Malahleni. If not, then Siyabuzi. Malahleni is Fed Bank. I'm seeing the ground from it's fast developing because of coal mines. And there's a mix of tribes there. The Zulus are dominant and the Vele people are much in the minority, but it would still be much closer to their place. If not, then Siyabuzi would be another target because it used to be the capital city of Homa Kwan level who went interact with their community. So I think you should consider those two. It would be great here.
SABC 2. Now this
today, but briefly to talk about this journey, I now bring the chairperson of the SABC, about Professor Magube. Prof, good morning and welcome to Morning Live. Briefly take us through how did this decision to bring Phala FM come about?
The decision came about when we received a request from our loyal and dedicated listeners as well as traditional leaders that they wanted SABC to be visible in Thohoyandou. That's how we took the decision to relocate our services to this area.
And they did well by doing so, because now they can interact with
the 1st of September, Phala FM, previously known as Radio Venda, will move its base from Polokwane to Thohoyandou.
The station turned 51 this year. Ahead of the gala dinner to celebrate this milestone, the Babenda King invited the SABC CEO, Hlaudi Motsoeneng, for a courtesy visit to the Royal Palace. The King has welcomed the station's rebranding.
And it's a good idea because now they'll interact with their people. You can't believe that people can't see, people can't touch, people can't feel. People have to see you and admire you.
The decision by the SABC not to broadcast destruction of public property has also received the thumbs up from the King.
From the 3rd of September, Phala FM will broadcast from Thohoyandou.
A round of applause for the Phala move, a long-standing agreement between the SABC and Bavenda traditional leaders. The 51-year-old radio station will now be based in the community it serves. The station is to undergo a revamp. In just over 90 days, the radio station will broadcast all its programs from Thohoyandou.
The rebranding of Phala FM means a lot to me. The reason why we are here is we are here to support the programs that Phala FM is doing.
Yes,
so I think they've started a good thing. They lead by example. Others will follow. Because you see, it's all over. It's known by everybody. The state of the art facility.
The SABC has launched a multi-million rand state-of-the-art digital radio studio for Phala FM at Thohoyandou in Limpopo. The station has relocated from Polokwane to Thohoyandou in the Vembe district, where most of its listeners live. SABC's Chief Operating Officer Hlaudi Motsoeneng, Acting CEO James Aguma, Board Chairperson Professor Mbulaeni Magube, and Bavenda King Attorney Mpepu Ramabulana officiated at the launch of the news.
So I think Munghana, Lonene and Ikwekwezi could be next. Munghana could go to the former Kiani homeland, to the former Kazankulu homeland. Kiani is the capital city, unless there is another major town where they can locate like Malamulele, because they are the ones who know their area. But I think going to Kazankulu, to Kiani, would be the first step. That's Munghana, Lonene.
90%.
What most people don't realize is that those languages that are looked down upon, that are marginalized, like Venda, Tsonga, are good for having a private conversation. Zulu and Xhosa are more good for communication that everyone can understand, but this less spoken language are good for private conversations.
Africa, what mula?
Imam Perenta Munghana Lonene FM in second.
I know about Pomerabo, the Munghana,
Mebola man.
we not both.
No Bazan, no wrong, no number. Oui.
So languages like this, you find that not too many people understand, not many people are willing to learn because they feel they are often not used. So they are good for having a privacy. If you speak Tsonga or you speak Venda, chances are most people won't understand what they are saying except the person you're talking to. So it helps to have a private conversation speaking a language. If you speak Zulu, you have to speak deep Zulu. Or you speak English, you have to speak deep English. Bombastic words.
Pula wena, pula mani. Inafanele bona ukhandi yohlala eminyango le. Nanga ukhona umphumi yohlala ebrand.
Sabo kosa.
Angikhulumi nawe.
Kosa kumuntu uzongibhelela lapha ngingitho ngikubele.
Sipho sele sibhelile so.
That's a Ikwekwezi FM. They are known for being colorful and developed people, so I think they should follow next.
Iye izifo zihle kumnandi ukuthola izifo kodwa akulanto edlula ukuhamba ukuthola ithando ngesikhathi samkhulu. Sokozileke isekelo lakho nonyaka ozayo wenze njalo. Konke okuphethe kumbe enyakeni ohluleko ubeke ngemva nasisithomo phasi siyaphambana.
So I think, the fact that they were first in Johannesburg and then relocated to Pretoria is a good way. It's much closer to their former Kwandebele homeland, but for some reason it went back to Johannesburg for other issues. But I think they should cope with